Yo, what's up? This is my first video with my voice in it, I know. And I'm going to be doing a tier list of NFL teams for the upcoming season. I know the season's not even over and the off-season hasn't even started, but this is what I think so far. I'll do another tier list maybe after the Super Bowl or like mid-off-season, but yep, this is it. Okay, Tennessee Titans. So actually before that, I'm going to have all of my tiers and stuff. So Super Bowl, here we come. That means like you're the best team. Elite means like you're super, really duper good. And then really good is like obviously really good. Decent/good. Average, okay, not really good, and dog. So with the Tennessee Titans, I am going to be putting them in really good. Because this season they did really good, but it's just they're not really looking too spicy. Like, they might be the Bengals, good chance they do, even though they're not favored to win. Well, they have a higher chance of winning, but most people are saying Bengals, so yeah. But if I'm talking about the Titans overall as a team and what they'll do next year, they are going to be good, make the playoffs most likely. But I don't really think they're going to be that good to be an elite or Super Bowl tier. Next team, the Miami Dolphins. I think I'd put them... They're an average team. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. Like, I don't know which one to do, decent or good. I mean, decent or average. Well, decent/good or average. Because... well, I think I'll put them in decent/good for next year. This is I'll also say what I thought for this, like, before this year, because I think I remember what I picked. I don't know if I still have the tier list, but I do remember what I picked. So, I think I did for Titans, like, elite, and they were elite. They were number one seed in AFC. Dolphins, I'm pretty sure I did average, but in the end of the season, they beat my Pats and proved me wrong. So, yep. New York Jets, dog. Last year, dog. They have been really, really bad. So, I'm just going to simply say dog. And, okay. And then next year, they're not going to be good, and they're not good enough to be not really good. So I'm just that's my prediction. Like, teams like Panthers or Broncos, they're one QB away, basically. But who knows if they're even going to get that QB, so that's a little controversial. But Jets, I'm putting them in dog. Bengals, in the start of the year, I did not really good. Because they're not going to be horrible, but they're not really going to be good. And this year, for next year, I'm putting them in elite. Okay? Simple. The Browns, I'm putting them as decent/good. This year they were pretty bad, but they weren't the worst team in the NFL at all. So now the Jacksonville Jaguars, dog. Lions, not really good, but they're going to actually, I'm going to put them in okay. Jaguars, I did dog last year in the start, and Lions, I also did dog last year in the start for, the season that's going on in the start of that. But the Lions, I'm going to put them in okay. They, in the end of the season, showed some sparks. Really think they can get better. Vikings. Think they're going to be a really good... I'm not going to put them in the same tier as the Titans, because the Titans are on a whole nother level. Like, they are so different. So I'm going to put the Vikings right in decent/good. Bucks. Bucks, Super Bowl, here we come. First team I'm doing for that. But they deserve it. Such a good team. Tom's not going to get any worse. Actually, here. Gronk's getting really old. Chris Godwin, who knows if he leaves. I'm just going to put him in elite for now. If I change my mind, then I change my mind. 49ers, good future. I think they're going to get a lot better, so I'm putting them in really good. Falcons, okay. Well, I think they're average actually because they have beat some really good teams. They're gonna get better. They're a young team. They just need to improve. They have a lot of rookies and second year and third year players, so I think they just need to improve a little bit. And I'm going kind of fast, but I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long. Ravens, really good. The Ravens have so many holes in their roster. I know they lost Lamar, did a lot of things, but I really think they could still be better. And they're not in the elite or Super Bowl category yet. Bears, okay. They're an okay team. It's not like they're awesome, but they're not really bad either. I missed some teams for doing last year, but I'll do some as well. So Bears, I think I did like average last year because I thought they were going to be decent. But Cowboys, really good for me for next year. They're same thing as the, who was it? Same thing, kind of like the 49ers, but like a little older and a little more experienced, but they still are a very young team that can improve. Texans, dog. I can't even say anything else about them. Last year, I did dog too. I don't even know what to say about them. Colts, really good. That's all I can do. Really good. Because they're not elite, but they're really good. Like losing to a 2-14 Jags. Like, bruh. Jonathan Taylor is just only going to get better. So, yeah. Rams, they're a win-now team. Depends what they do on the offseason. I wouldn't say they're old, but they're not, like, young either. Actually, how about this? I'm going to put them in order of how good I think they're going to be. For, like, best to worst. This is what I think for this. Yep, true here, true here. This is true now. My thoughts are for this. Okay, these are really stacked teams, and I think they're very alike. Well, the Ravens had a lot of injuries. They're going to get their players back. Going to be a lot better. So, yeah. Chargers, I want to put them in really good, but are they... I'm sorry, not the Steelers. Chargers, I really want to put them in really good, but are they on the level of these teams right here? I really think they're going to be really good, but I'm putting them at the top of this, bottom of this, so it's basically like saying that they're very close to this, but aren't there yet. The Steelers, they're bottom of decent/good. Big Ben's retiring. Who knows what they do? So, I mean, there's nothing else you can really say. They're not going to be really good, obviously, but I think they're a little above average. But, yeah, those are my thoughts. Raiders. Average team. That's exactly what I call an average team. Like, I don't think the Raiders are on the level of Chargers or the Vikings or anything, well, for next year, but they're also not like Lions or Bears level. I'm going to put them way above Falcons. Like, Falcons would be like down here if I was to do one, because they're almost on okay. They've just beat some pretty good teams and they're young, like I said. Last year, I think I did them average too. Washington football team, top of okay. But I'm not even going to say anything else. It's just I don't know what to say about that team. But, yeah. I really want to put them in average. Like, they would be above the Falcons in average, but I really don't think they're that good. Kansas City Chiefs. There we go. Super Bowl. They're just that good of a football team. They're Patrick Mahomes, pretty young, still has so many years, so he's not going anywhere. Travis Kelce, not going to go anywhere. Tyreek Hill, they still have him. Honey Badger, if they lose him, they will lose a big part of their defense, but I don't think he's going to go. If he was to go, that would be a pretty big situation right now. Saints, right here in decent/good. If they get Russell Wilson, they're like back of this. They're like in the back of this. But since we don't know right now, and it's just how their season ended and like what I think they're going to do next year with off-season and everything, I'm just going to put them right there. Not really good. Who runs a QB sneak on, I think, 3rd and 9? Who does that? I mean, they're really desperate for anyone to come help their team out, but that's all I'm going to do. Eagles. Again, average team. They're just the average casual team. Like, they barely make playoffs, but don't do good in it. Same thing with the Raiders. Same exact thing. So, yeah, that's my reasoning. Broncos, I'm really urging to put them right here if they get a quarterback. But since they do not have a quarterback, average. Now, here we come. The Green Bay Packers. Elite. If they really did have a if Devontae and Aaron Rodgers don't leave and they help out to get a second wide receiver, get rid of some of their like 5 million other decent wide receivers, clear up some cap for a good second wide receiver. I mean, that would work. Defense, really good. Jair's going to come back. That's all I'm going to say. Actually, this is my order for these now. Panthers. I think Broncos are better than them. Defense is really good. The main thing is just their defense. Jerry Jeudy, Javonte Williams, Melvin Gordon. Offense is good. The Panthers, offense decent. Now here we go. Panthers. Good QB away. That's all I'm going to say. So, Cardinals. I don't really think I need to talk about this. A little better than the Bengals because they got Kyler, everything. Young, loaded team for the future. Bills. Bills. This is why I'm putting them here. I'm not being a biased Pats fan. I'm just going to say, not a biased Pats fan. Their beat down on the Patriots was a really good one. And they've just got better things to come in the future. So that's why I'm putting them there. Seahawks, back of average. We saw what they did this year. Not really good. And now, last but not least, my New England Patriots. Back of elite. Really want to put them higher? They're better than the Bengals. We've seen. But these teams, they're better than the Bills in some situations. It's just I can't do it after they went 2-1 against us, and both the games are pretty hard hits for us. But, yeah, that's my thing for now. I could change it later, but this is what I have for now. This is my tier list ranking. Tell me what you think about it. Most of you will not be watching the whole video, but if you made it here, comment cookie, and I'll give your comment a like and a heart. I might even subscribe to you. And would you mind subscribing and dropping a like? Watch some of my other videos because you really might like them. Kind of like Schooly, BP17. Those kind of videos are my thing. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. Have a nice day and goodbye.